P-O-S-T.
P-O-S-T. Post. The cereals you like the most brings you the Roy Rogers Show, starring the king of the cowboys himself, Roy Rogers.
It's roundup
Time on the double R bar. So saddle your horse, 'cause we're gonna ride far.
The Double R Bar Ranch transcribed stories and songs of the real West with the Whippoorwills, the wisest trail scout of them all, Jonah Wild, played by Forrest Lewis, the Queen of the West, Dale Evans, and in person, the king of the cowboys, Roy Rogers.
Well, howdy, folks. This is Roy Rogers. Buckaroos, I'm real particular about what I recommend, because I know the fellow who lends his name to just any old thing soon loses his friends. But I'm telling you this, you can count on anything bearing the brand name Post, because Post cereals are good. So get your mom to put some on the shelf and try them, won't you? Well, sir, we're about rid of Don Wallace, who runs that hangout for criminals in Mineral City. He's wanted on a serious charge up north, and the authorities are sending a man down to get him. He should be on the trail here right now.
Hey, Fred. Look up there, that mountain trail.
Hey, he must have lost his mind driving at such a speed.
Yeah, you ought to know better than to drive a car on a narrow trail like that. If he takes one curve too fast, down he goes 100 feet. Hey, Fred, he's gone over the edge.
Yeah. Well, let's get on to Don Wallace's place before the law gets us.
Wait a minute, Fred. Bank messengers, cattle buyers, people carrying big rolls of money use the mountain trails a lot. Might pay us to ride over and see if that hombre was carrying anything we can use.
Well, I guess we wasted our time, eh, Bruce?
Maybe not.
That paper important?
It's a warrant for the arrest of Don Wallace.
The Don Wallace we know, the one in Mineral City?
Yeah, this hombre here is a law officer. He was on his way to get Wallace and take him back up north for trial.
It must be Wallace is under arrest in Mineral City, then. We better keep away from there. He can't protect us if he's in bad with the law himself.
No, hold everything, Fred. With this badge and these papers, we might be able to do Wallace a favor and ourselves, too.
Yeah?
There's no reason why I can't be this guy and pick up Wallace myself.
That's risky.
It's worth a risk. You wait here while I make the try. I think this is what we wanted for a long time.
I don't mind telling you we'll be glad to get rid of this man Wallace.
Well, we're just as glad to get our hands on him, Sheriff. We've been looking for him for a long time.
Yeah. Want to sign this paper?
Well, what?
The receipt for the prisoner.
Oh, yeah, sure. Better start back with him as soon as I can. I know you won't mind that, will you? All right, pull up your horse, Wallace.
What's the idea?
Pull up your horse, I said, now, whoa, boy.
Are you the law or not, if you are?
Get off your horse.
Sure.
Fred, where are you?
Right here.
Now, come on, I got him.
What is all this? You can't.
It'll take you as long as I thought it would.
Now, Wallace, my name is Bruce. Leslie Combs Bruce III.
Bruce, what you said.
This is Fred Pappard.
Fred. But I got word about you boys. I was to hide you out for 6 months.
So instead, we're hiding you out.
Yeah, you're free, Wallace. We're not the law at all.
We pulled a fast one on the law.
Boys. This is the greatest thing that ever happened. I was to do you a favor.
Yeah, maybe you can still do us a favor, Wallace.
How?
Well, we'd like to make a deal.
How can I turn you down?
Well, now, you're free, but you can't go back to Mineral City.
I can't even stay in Paradise Valley.
Well, suppose Fred and I was to take over your place and run it.
Why,
Nobody's going to bother us there. Nobody knows us. We could run it and send you a share of the profits.
You won't be doing any of the work, Wallace, or taking any of the risks. And you got your freedom.
that sounds fair enough.
Well, let's shake on it then. Now, you take another name and let us know where you are so we can send you your cut. Address us at your place.
Paradise Valley breathes a sigh of relief now that Don Wallace is gone. But two men, Fred Pappert and Leslie Bruce, move in and produce a bill of sale to show that Don Wallace's place is theirs. No one disputes them, and the place continues to be a hangout for criminals. Fred Pappert and Leslie Bruce do, however, make one mistake. They move into the Eureka Hotel, Dale's Hotel, and attempt to conduct part of their business from there.
Hi, Roy. Jonah?
Hey, what's all this about you having trouble, Dale?
Yeah, now, Dale, this ain't something that'll take long, is it? I'm pretty busy today.
Jonah has to get his saber sharpened and his medals polished, Dale. An old girlfriend is going to call on him.
Honest?
Now, Roy Rogers, you're bearing false witness. You're just the
Well,
same...
why does he have to sharpen his saber? Is he going to skin her?
Probably.
Yeah. No, now, just a second here. Gloria ain't an old girlfriend of mine at all.
Gloria.
Yeah, Gloria H. Hanrahan. Gulpin' Glory, we called her. Yeah, and at one time she was General Thomas Kenneth Rowe's sweetheart. Oh, I tell you, she was a pretty little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Blonde as a white leghorn pullet and dainty as a hummingbird.
Well, why is she coming to see you, Jonah?
Well, next Thursday's Thanksgiving. I say next Thursday's Thanksgiving, Dale. And every year I make a practice of cooking up a turkey and sending it to my old general. Sort of sentimental, you know.
Oh, nice.
This year I heard Gloria was in the neighborhood, so I thought it'd be appropriate to have her deliver it.
You're all right, Jonah.
Oh, my goodness. They used to have great times together. Somebody from the regiment would kill a buffalo for food, you know, and them two would just sit down together on a log, him so brave and her so dainty, and say her so dainty, and they'd eat their supper there, the general always having a steak and Gloria a whole hind leg.
Of a buffalo?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she had quite an appetite. That's why we called her Gulpin' Gloria. And then after supper, they'd go out...
Dale, what was it you wanted to see us about?
Oh, boy, them was the time.
Well, it probably isn't very important, Roy, but those two men who took over Don Wallace's joint moved in here. Oh, and ever since there seems to be owl hoots all over this place.
Fred Pappert and Les Bruce, you mean?
Well, why don't you just tell them to break camp and get out?
Well, I did, and they just laughed at me.
Laughed at you, huh? Well, we can attend to that right now.
Howdy, Sheriff.
Howdy, Dale. My deputy around anywhere? Howdy, Roy.
Hi, Sheriff.
Howdy, Tin Star.
No, I haven't seen him, Sheriff.
Well, if he comes in, tell him I'm riding the trail between here and Squaw Creek. Roy, if you and Jonah aren't busy, I'd like to have you come along.
What's up, Sheriff?
Don Wallace and the officer who came for him never got back to Placer Gulch.
What?
Well, how could that be?
They disappeared. Nobody's heard from either of them since they left. I'm to cover the trail between here and Squaw Creek.
Well, if you'll wait 1 minute, I'll go with you, Sheriff. There's a little job upstairs that needs to be done, but it won't take long.
Well, I better go along, Roy.
You wait here, Jonah. This is something I want to do myself.
Well, who's there?
Open up and find out.
I don't like that kind of talk. And I'm not used to taking it.
You Les Bruce or Fred Pappert?
Who wants to know?
Rogers is my name.
Roy Rogers, I suppose.
That's right. Where's your partner? I want to talk to you
Get
both.
outside. Nobody told you could come in here.
You need some help, Bruce?
There won't be any trouble unless you start it. All I came up for was to tell you that Miss Evans needs this room for other guests.
We like it here, Rogers, and we intend to stay.
Yeah, what are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm going to help you pack right now.
That's what you think you're up to.
Fred lunges, catching Roy on the jaw. Roy staggers, and as he does so, Bruce comes forward, swinging with a right and a left. Roy has his back against the wall. Takes several more blows before he sees open. Then Roy delivers a straight left that catches Fred square on the mouth. Fred goes down. Roy wheels. He goes after Bruce. His fist cutting, driving, pounding. Bruce is staggering. Bruce is down.
Now get yourself together. Get all your stuff together and check out. You won't have time to pack. Just throw your clothes over your arm and carry them out that way.
You've got to give us a chance to pack, Rogers. We don't even know where we're going.
Take your things across the street to that place you're operating over there. You can... Hey, wait a minute.
What do you want?
What's that sticking to the shirt you just picked up? Looks like a Lawman's Badge.
Roy steps toward Fred to take the shirt.
Fred, don't let him get his hands on that shirt.
Fred hesitates. He looks about wildly. Roy is between him and the door. There's only one possible means of escape. The window. He jumps through to the street below. Bruce follows.
Hold it! Stop where you are!
Roy draws his gun, shoots over their heads, hoping to stop them. two men don't hesitate. They head straight for Don Wallace's place. Their own place now, where they know they have friends who will protect them. Roy races down the stairs to the lobby.
Come on, Sheriff. Jonah, over to Don Wallace's old place.
What's the matter, Roy?
I'm right with you, Roy.
What was all the shooting for?
They've got a Lawmans Badge, and a man who controls Al Hoots and wears a Lawmans Badge is too dangerous to be running loose.
I'm sure lots and lots of you folks are already enjoying new Crinkles often for breakfast, because that unique sugar-coated flavor makes Crinkles the one really different rice cereal. Candy-kissed rice. It's twice as nice. But say, how about Crinkles whenever you're hungry, after work or play, anytime? Crinkles are one swell snack. As Roy Rogers' old pal Jonah often says,
Crinkles? Why, always keep a box handy right in my saddlebag. Never know when I want a handful of crinkles. Or do I? Sure, right now. Candy-kissed rice. It's twice as nice. I say, candy-kissed rice is twice as nice.
yes, for breakfast and snacks, the whole family will have a circus eating Crinkles, the new rice cereal that's sugar-coated. So don't be caught short. Get several boxes of new Crinkles tomorrow. Look for the red, white, and blue package with the Crinkles clown right on the front. Okay?
Don Wallace was delivered to a man identifying himself as a law officer from another state. Nothing more was seen of either the officer or Wallace. About this same time, two men took over Wallace's old place of business and moved into the Eureka Hotel. They refused to leave when Dale asked them to do so. Roy went to their room, saw a Lawman's badge on one of their shirts. The two men, knowing that the stolen badge would be identified if Roy got his hands on it, leaped from the window and raced across the street toward Don Wallace's place. Roy, Jonah, and the sheriff are after them.
Jonah, Sheriff,
Yeah, right with you, Roy.
this is my fight. Stay behind me.
Stay behind you. What do you think I am, a colonel?
All right, Bruce, where are you? Come on, Pappert, show yourself.
Is that the sheriff with you, Rogers?
That there sounds like a peace field, Roy.
It's the sheriff, and I'm with Rogers all the way.
I'm glad you're here, Sheriff. It'll save us going out to look for you. We want Rogers locked up for assault and battery and for attempted murder.
I've seen you somewhere before.
Of course you have, right here in Mineral City. Fred Pappert and I dickered with Don Wallace 2 months before we took over this place. Now, come on, get this man out of here. We're preferring charges against him.
I'll have to do it, Roy.
Yes, Now, listen, you tin-starred lawman. You try to take Roy Rogers to jail, you'll feel the cut of my saber.
Stand out of the way, General's boy.
I'll charge you down. I say I'll charge you down. Lay your dirty fist on Roy, and I'll ride right on over you.
Oh, that's enough, Jonah.
Well,
Let's not put the sheriff in an embarrassing position. Come on, Sheriff. I'm ready.
All right, Roy.
So nobody can beat you, huh, Rogers? You always come out on top. Well, maybe you got that reputation because you never happened to meet up with us before. But you've met up with us now.
no, pooh. I say pooh, pooh, pooh.
The sheriff leads Roy away, takes him to the sheriff's office just as he would anyone else. Roy is to be charged with attempted murder, assault, and battery. Jonah follows, and a moment later, Dale joins them.
What is it, Roy? What happened?
He's gone and arrested Roy.
Oh, Sheriff, you didn't.
Don't worry about it, Dale. Bruce made the complaint. I have to prefer charges, but there's nothing that says I have to be in any hurry about it.
I'm so dad mad I could spit butter beans.
Well, Roy, why did you make so much fuss about a Lawman's badge?
What Lawman's badge?
Well, they've got one, and they jumped out the window to keep me from getting it.
But why make such a fuss about it?
Those Al Hoots aren't entitled to a badge, Dale, so it must be stolen. And if they stole it, they must be using it unlawfully.
Yeah, Roy, we ain't through yet. I'll keep fighting whether you're free or not. I'll fight everybody, even including old Shuckbrain here.
Now, Jonah.
Oh, what about your lady caller, though?
Huh? Oh, Gulpin' Glory? Yeah, she won't mind waiting for me. Besides, I waited 2 whole days for her once, when General Rowe was supposed to go off on an inspection tour and didn't. Roy, I'll get the badge away from them two, even if Glory and the General both are mad at me.
Well, thanks, Jonah, but I'm afraid there's not much use going